This is what happens if you have a covert narcissist as a lifetime companion. Hello, and welcome back to my video. Have a wonderful day, my friend. I want to say how much I value your presence here today. Having a partner who is a secret narcissist is, as you would imagine, a very stressful and harmful experience. Why? Because most people who date or marry a covert narcissist have no understanding of what it's like to live with someone with significant narcissistic traits, let alone NPD. You put yourself in danger when you don't know any better and start living with a covert narcissist. You are failing to perceive their actions for what they are. You're too blinded by love and innocence to realize the enormous obstacle that stands in your path. They're called covert for a reason. It often takes a long time for authorities to uncover those responsible for the harm they've caused through deception, psychological warfare, torture, and other means. A person who doesn't have to deal with them on a daily basis can see them as shy, patient, and even kind. Before you know it, you've been progressively injected with poison and conditioned to the point of being sick, weak, traumatized, insecure, fearful, and extremely afraid you're losing your mind. Today, I want to talk about the typical friend group of covert narcissists. Whether or if they continue to be friends with the narcissist throughout their lives depends on several factors. Consequently, you'll learn the inner workings of narcissists' defense systems and the reasons they choose certain friends. Narcissists' pretenses can be exposed. Remember that a covert narcissist may not reveal their true colors for a while if the other person is not an immediate threat. A pointless existence if compared to theirs. In all likelihood, you have at least a few pals who are narcissists and you don't know it. As unfortunate as it may seem, not everyone who purports to be your friend is actually on the level. You can find narcissist in any setting. Narcissists and those whose conduct or mental processes are similar to what I describe are dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Those who are narcissistic yet prefer to keep to themselves make terrible partners. While it's true that not everyone can maintain long-lasting friendships, there are certainly many who have done so successfully over the years. Those who have stuck by the narcissist through thick and thin mistakenly believe they can always count on an ear and a shoulder from the narcissist, who is actually laughing to themselves on the inside. My studies have demonstrated that narcissists frequently form alliances with other narcissists, like a father or brother, and use these partnerships to subdue their rivals. However, they keep in touch with a handful of true friends. With time and effort invested in the relationship, the covert narcissist's genuine, self-centered personality becomes more apparent. Narcissism can be harder to identify in friends than in romantic partners. Several of the ways a narcissist could approach you for a relationship were covered in this video. In the narcissist's view, not everyone is out to get them. Those who know the narcissist hold them in the highest regard and are completely smitten by them. These people are either naive to narcissists or are involved in a long-distance relationship with one. In spite of this, they're grateful to have a narcissist as a friend since they consider the narcissist to be more intelligent and capable than themselves. Because of their own humanity and flaws, narcissists are able to convince everyone around them that they are genuine, misunderstood, and permanent victims. Narcissists put up with this sort of behavior because they know others will never measure up to their idealized standards. When a narcissist has nothing to gain from a relationship with another person, that person is not a threat and does not warrant destruction. As awful as it is, the narcissist's perspective is the only one that matters. In times of crisis or when all other options have been explored, the narcissist can always count on these pals to boost their confidence. If things were going well, the narcissists would put their friendships with these people on the back burner. Calls aren't returned, and texts aren't read on a regular basis. And if you aren't now serving some purpose in the narcissist's life, they'll disregard you. It's funny how, when things are going poorly, they come to you with lame reasons for not responding to your calls or texts. It's usually because they're too busy, as that's the most common excuse. Having anything to do with someone who is already so successful and powerful seems pointless. They act as if you should be grateful that they made time for you in their hectic schedule. However, despite excuses like, "Oh, I'm just seeing your message," or "Sorry, I didn't get to your message earlier," the narcissist does not care about you. As an outsider looking in, I remember the narcissist calling a distant friend when she was feeling down. He discussed the narcissist's issues with her every day. Friends would check in on her regularly, either in person or over the phone, to cheer her up and offer moral support. The narcissist began griping about her buddy, who kept phoning her every day after she made a new group of close friends and underwent some other significant changes in her life. The narcissist no longer required his services and considered his constant meddling to be annoying. Though she had a lot of respect for the narcissist, this buddy nonetheless made up a funny reason about how busy she was to limit the number of calls she took. What happened to their friendship now that the narcissist no longer requires his services? And I have no reason to dispute that. Narcissists who keep their identities largely hidden are masters at holding on to your interest, even those they look down on. You'll see a new side of the narcissist once things start looking up for you. Because they are jealous of your newfound wealth, they will treat you rudely. Your positive outlook is what they despise the most about you. Your happiness in your connections offends them. Narcissists are just as one-sided as they are in romantic relationships when it comes to their friendships. They will look down on you with disdain if you achieve what they have not been able to. No one else can share in or even understand the joy you're experiencing. Accepting a narcissist's authority is necessary if you want to maintain a friendship with one. Narcissists are threatened by your success and will do anything to bring you down. If you have a relationship with a narcissist, it's not worth your time. The ultimate purpose of these individuals is for us to feel hopeless and broken. For this reason, barricades to keep them out should be set up. Anyway, I hope you found this to be informative. If you have anything to add to this conversation, feel free to do so in the comments area. Thanks to everyone who has listened to this talk. Have a great day.